Let's proceed to the next screen, which is the completion screen. The completion screen will be more of displaying the completions that we have received. It's like creating a list of it's basically a list of completions that we have received from OpenAI Codex, and we're going to play around with those completions in that screen. It will allow us to drag around the code completions that we have received, and which will also control the display screen. So starters, we're going to create a completion screen.dat file and create a class called completion screen. We'll set our initial widget as scaffold and set the upper. The title, we set it as view completions or completions. So we'll take the completion title variable and set it on the constants. Set it as view completions. Great. We'll import our constants.dat file. Awesome. Then we'll head over to our bottom button and handle the itinerary operator by stating that if the widget.screen number is equals to 2, which the playground screen set the screen to the completion screen. I hope it makes sense. Okay, so if we refresh, we click on that, and if you click on that, it takes us to the completion screen. Awesome. So now let's work on the body. So in the body, we're going to use a specific type of widget called the reorderable list view. This will not only allow us to list our completions, but to play around or drag them around and order them. So by default, it has the reorder function. Next, it will hold the children. For us, we're going to set a dummy list. In our constants.dat file. Great. So because in OpenAI Codex, we are expecting code completions. These are completions that will come in form of code string in short. So we've given an example of that in a dummy list that represents a few of them. Then we're going to map this dummy list and get each item and display it in a list tile. The list tile has a few number of properties that will help us display the item. First thing, we'll have the key just to define each list tile, create a uniqueness in each list tile. Next, we're going to set the title. The title will hold a text widget that holds the each item in the dummy list. Next, we'll have a leading. The idea, we're going to pass an icon that represents draggable, that represents a drag indicator in short, so that the user can see it's something that I can actually drag around. Then the trailing, we're going to add a functionality, as you saw in the design, of a delete. So we want to give the user the room to delete a specific completion if they do not want it in the list. So that will be represented in the trailing property in form of an icon button. We'll add the functionality later. So now let's add the bottom button. Creating the class made it quite easy. So we'll pass the child the bottom button, and then we pass the props. Screen number will be 3, which represents the design screen, and then the button text will be show design. We'll set it in the constants.dart. Show design. Pick that and paste it. Awesome. Then now for us to see our screen, we need to set the on reorder property. What this function does is we're just controlling how the items will be displayed. If a user drags an item from the top or from the bottom to a certain position, we want to set the state for it and position it to the new index that it has been passed to. So it's a simple code which you can actually get it on flutter.dev, specifically on the reorderable list view widget documentation, and it's very short. So what this code does is just allow the user to drag the item around and maintain the state of the index, that the new index of that item. So we'll get the item using its old index. And then we position it to the new index in the list. Great, now we can see everything that we have done in the screen. We're able to see our list or our reorderable list view that holds our list styles, which are 3. So currently it's not holding the state, as you can see. Let's see. Let's see. That's a bug. Okay. Try again. It doesn't save this new state. Okay, let's try and remove const and try again. Awesome, now it works. It's because we had set the variable dummy list to const, but yet we need to change or play around with it. So that's working, the draggable is working, and we have our delete icon button on each list style. We have set the color to the brand color. It should be something like red, but for now we'll just play with one brand color. And then we want to give it a functionality where when you click, we remove the item in the list. So let's try and test that. Awesome, it works. So with that done, we have all the widgets set, and everything is working into place. So the next screen will be our design screen. I'll see you on the next one.